Good afternoon. It's your boy Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham. We're coming live. I'm in Baxley, Georgia today. I'm at the Rec Park Center. It is a gorgeous May 19th. This is my podcast, Off the Couch 365. It's our 283rd workout. Big shout out to YouTube and a big shout out to you for showing up today. This is going to be just a real relaxing class. It's just going to be stretching. If you're not familiar with stretching, stretching is very vital to your body. Your body's going to appreciate it. It's just basically slowing everything down, stretching your body, having a mind of gratitude, and just kind of seeing where you're at. If you can't stretch too good, don't get discouraged. Just realize, hey, there's areas that you need to work on, and all you got to do is show up, and I'll take the absolute guesswork out of it. So when you're done stretching, you can say, hey, that was a great stretch class. I feel absolutely amazing. I'm going to keep showing up, and I'm going to keep doing that. Let me make sure everything is ready to go. Yep, we're ready to go. So make sure you go ahead and you hit the like. If you hit the subscribe, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. We just hit 1,000 subscribers yesterday on May 18th. How appropriate it was on May 18th. May 18th holds a little sentimental value to my life. And so to hit 1,000 subscribers on May 18th, what a great way to do it. But we're gonna go ahead and get started in stretching. It's gonna be a super fun time. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, like I said, leave them down below. So the first thing we're gonna do, it's gonna be a two-part series. It's gonna be standing up, and then we're gonna hit the deck, and then we're going to work on the bottom part as well. So I forgot something. We're gonna go 45 minutes. I always got my timer here. Again, mainstays is our time. They keep us always on time for our workouts. Man, you know I gotta have a little technical difficulty. I specialize in technical difficulty. But that's what we're working on. We're working on to get better, working on our technical difficulty, working on ourselves, moving, grooving, and improving. I got a great run in this morning. I've been in South Florida all week. Interesting week for me business-wise, but for as far as physical, spiritual, mentally, we had a great time. We are on our way to Granitesville, South Carolina, and I'm on my way to Michigan from there. But big shout out to South Florida. I hit everything. I hit Hollywood, I hit South Beach, I hit Fort Lauderdale, I hit Melbourne, I hit Satellite Beach, I hit not Pensacola Beach. I hit another beach, Cocoa Beach. I hit all the beaches. We had a great time for the week, but now business, we're back to it. Again, I'm on my way to South Carolina. In South Carolina, we're on the way up to Michigan, but hey, we're gonna still keep running. We're still gonna keep exercising. And like I always say, we're moving, we're grooving, and we're improving. So this is gonna be a 45-minute stretch, super chill stretch. There's not going to be a lot of jumping around, cardio, madman, none of that, just a super chill stretch. So if you're not familiar with stretching, I'll show you exactly what I do, and I feel amazing when I'm done. And that's what my content is all about, taking the guesswork out, so when you're done, you feel like, hey, that was a great stretch. I'm going to keep showing up with this guy. He knows what he's talking about. All right, so here we go, 45 minutes. We're going to start up, we're going to work our way down, then we're going to sit down and finish. So the first thing we're going to do is just kind of have your legs right here. What we want to do, we want to take our necks, we're going to roll to the right, and when you do, kind of look over your shoulder and kind of straighten your left leg and kind of turn your left shoulder in like this. And then you're going to go back to the left, kind of turn your right knee in, turn your right shoulder in, and then look over your left. So you're kind of going like this and like this. And remember, this is stretching. You don't have to keep up with me. You don't have to compete with me. There's no type of competition with my content here. I'm just showing you what I do. So if you have any guesses of like, does this work? Or I'm not sure what to do. That's what my content's all about. Just taking out the guesswork so you don't have to guess. And like I say, when you're done, you feel good. So again, I'm turning in a little bit and then I'm looking over my left shoulder. Big deep breath. Then we're going back to the right, turning our left shoulder in. Try to look over your right shoulder. And if you can only go like this, do that. But if you can stretch, you want to look over your right shoulder. Big deep breath. Look over your left. I got the sun blaring right on me, but it's kind of a little bit of haze. Again, I'm in Baxley, Georgia. I'm at the recreational park. Really nice park. They've got a pickleball setup that all the pickleballers would love. Basketball court, they need some help with the nets. A fitness center with an indoor pool, but it's a really nice area. I'm at the very back. right, so here we go. 1, 2. Again, kind of lean your shoulder in. Look over your right. Now turn your right knee in. Turn your right shoulder in, and then look over your left. Big deep breath. A couple more times. If you want to go kind of quick, you can go kind of quick. If not, just go at your pace. All right, 1, 2, 1, and 2. All right, so now we're just going to be straight up. Now we're just going to look over your right shoulder. No turning the shoulders in, just look over your right shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, if you want to put your hands forward like this, you can. Kind of sit back into it, but if not, just put your hands on your knees. This would say a little advanced, not, wow, advanced stretching. No, it's nothing like that. It's just giving your shoulders a little stretch. But again, you can lean forward a little bit, or like you're squatting. If not, just do it like this. Options, people, I'm giving you options. And breathe. 1, 2, look over your right. 1, 2. I can put my hands down. Look over. 1, 2. Hands on my knees. Here we go. 1, 2. All right, I'm gonna do it 2 more times. Over my left. Big deep breath. Over my right. 1, 2. Over my left. 1, 2. And over my right. 1 and 2. All right, so this is my favorite stretch. I like doing this as soon as I wake up. I like doing this during the day. Start my day wherever I'm at during the day. What I do, arms come up, big deep breath, a little wiggle to the left, a little wiggle to the right, and I just flex halfway, and then I bring it back like that. If you want to go all the way down, you can, however you want. Arms come up, a little wiggle to the left, a little wiggle to the right, halfway down, and flex. Oh, that's good stuff. Arms come up, a little wiggle to the left, wiggle to the right. Big deep breath halfway down, and then bring it back. That's right there for your shoulders, your chest. It feels amazing. All right, here you go. 1 more time. Maybe let's do a couple more. A little wiggle to the left, a wiggle to the right. I go halfway down in a flex, and then I bring it back. And like I said, if you want to, you can just bring your arms up on your tippy toes, and then just come all the way back like that, and done. Let me give a big shout out to all my superhero fans. I got my Marvel t-shirt on. Big shout out to my Spider-Man fans and Captain America. All right, so here we go. Shake it out just a little bit. Shake it out, kick it out, kick it out, shake it out, whatever you want to do. All right, so what we're gonna do, if you want to put your hand on your left knee, you can, or you can stand up. And here we go. Again, it's just stretch day. Your body will appreciate it. Just slow everything down. Mind of gratitude. Be thankful where you're at. All right, here we go. Do this a few times. Do this a few times. All right, now go backwards. Oh, that feels good. If you want to get your forearm down like that, you can do that, but I like to be like right here. Here we go. Here we go. Bring it back. Bring it back. Oh, and 1. All right, so now I'm gonna do the left arm. Here we go. Man, it's a beautiful day. It was hot today. Woo! I've been in the heat all week. I survived winter, but trust me, I got all I wanted of the sun down here in South Florida. Man, I am as tan. I went from like just a nice little base to I went full-blown tan. So feels good. I got to spend a lot of time running miles, sweating on the beach, push-ups, sit-ups. Had a great time. But as you know, back to business. All right, so here we go. A few more. Here we go. 1, 2, last one, and done. All right, hang on 1 second. Let me fix this real quick. Make sure I can see my time. Remember, our podcast is sponsored by Mainstays. Mainstays, they keep us always on time. All right, so arms come up. Ooh, big deep breath. And then you want to kind of lean over like that and bring them up. Arms come up. Ooh, big deep breath. 1, 2, and then come down just like that. Oh, that feels so good. Arms come up. 1, 2, and 3. Arms come down like this. 1, 2, 3. If you're new to stretching, if you're finding me for the first time, like, what's this guy doing? Again, my content on YouTube is exercising, showing you how I exercise, what routines I do, and today's a stretch day. I literally love stretching because it's not a day of push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, jumping around cardio. It's just super chill. I can slow everything down, but at the same time, I can work my body out. Just bring it up and go down just like that. But stretching is absolutely necessary for you. It's a necessity. Exercising is a necessity. I got up this morning. I ran 6 miles underneath that Florida sun. Oh, it was a beautiful run. Sweating profusely, feeling amazing, sweating out the weekend. All right, here we go. Here we go. A couple more. Big deep breath. Bring it up like this. Come over like this. 1, 2, 3. Last one. Arms come up. Big deep breath. And hold it back. 1, 2, 3. And done. All right, shake it out. Shake it out. All right, do a little. All right, so here we go. Now we're gonna do circles, just like this. Circles just like that. Let me check something. All right. Oh, no. I had it perfect. Technical difficulty. What the hell, this low rent production. All right, hang on 1 second. I apologize. I gotta make sure it's super hot here. Super hot hair. I gotta make sure my phone doesn't overheat. All right, perfect. There we go. All right, so what we're gonna do is circles. Sorry about that. I specialize in technical difficulties. It's something we're always working on. Okay, so we're just gonna do arm circles just like this. Just like this. Oh, that's good stuff. Good stuff. We're gonna do them like this, and then we're gonna go back, and then we're gonna bring them back forward wide. So we're going forward right now. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. Here you go. All right, here we go. Just a couple more. Couple more. All right, now reverse them. If anytime you just want to stop, shake out a little bit, but just try to keep it up. Keep it going. Believe it or not, stretching can be kind of a challenge. If you're not used to it, if you're not used to doing these circles with your arms out like this, like a 5-pound weight doesn't seem like much. Once you curl it about 100 times, after a while that 5 pounds gets to be kind of heavy. So just doing these little arm circles with your weight of your arms, after a while it starts getting to be a little like, hey, I'm starting to feel that a little bit. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so now we're gonna go forward. Oof. Go forward like this. Man, my arms are feeling that. That feels good. All right, here we go. Big deep breath. We're already 10 minutes in, so we got about 35 minutes left to go. Good stretching. Good stretching. Here you go. Here we go. 3. Here we go. 2. All right, now reverse it. Go backwards. Go backwards. All right, here we go. Come on. Big deep breath. Bring them wide. Go wide. Hey, if you can't go wide and you want to go like that, go like that. Here we go. Bringing them wide. Bringing them wide. Here we go. Here we go. A few more. Come on, about 10 more seconds. Here we go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, shake that out. Shake that out. Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham. We're coming live today. It is May 19th. My podcast, Off the Couch 365. Our 283rd workout on YouTube. I appreciate you joining me. Earlier I mentioned we hit our first 1,000 subscribers, so I appreciate everyone that watches, subscribe. Monumental day for me, so I sure do appreciate it. Make sure you like, subscribe, question or comment, leave it down below. And again, my content is just help you take the guesswork out. If you're getting back into fitness or you're new to it, you're just not sure what to do, My content is just to take the guesswork out, help you along the way, maybe motivate you to get off the couch, out of bed, join a gym, start running, hiking, biking, swimming, so you have energy for your significant other, for your little ones, and just for you, so you're always ready to get up and get after it. All right, so here we go. We're gonna start. We got probably about 10 minutes left into the first round, and then we're gonna sit down and we're gonna work on our legs and the bottom part. All right, so what you wanna do, right hand on your hip, left hand comes up, kick your right hip or left hip to the left. And again, if you can look up. If not, just look straight ahead. Kick that to the left. Oh, that is a money stretch. You're gonna feel that all the way through your body. That's really good. If you can't really do that, just try to do the best you can do. Like I said, there's no competition here. You don't have to be picture perfect of like, oh, coordination. You're absolutely no. I'm the Tin Man, like literally, I need oil. My legs and my body literally creak. So, creak. So, I do the best I can do with my stretching. It's not my strong, but I try and I know it's good for me. All right, here we go. Kick it over. 1. Come on, a few more seconds. 3, 2, and done. All right, so bring your right arm up. All right, now kick your left hand down, and you want to kick your right hip out to the right. All right, and now if you want to look up, you can look up. If not, just look straight ahead. You can actually, you can try to bring your right hand over like you're almost trying to touch your shoulder, but just keep it up high, and then just feel that stretch. Oh, that's a money stretch. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Just hold that stretch. Feel that and breathe. That's stretching in a nutshell, just breathing. Breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, that's so good. And again, I'm in Baxley, Georgia. I'm at the Baxley Rec and Park, Recreational Park. This is a gorgeous park. I'll show you the roundabout park when we're done. I'm at the very back. I'm right by the Paulding County Health Department. So I believe they're closed right now, so we kind of have the park to ourselves, and it's nice and quiet. All right, so what you want to do, you want to come over like this, let your arms kind of hang. Let your arms kind of hang a little bit. So what we're going to do, we're going to reach forward, we're going to reach straight down, and we're going to reach back. Or just reach. If all you can do is just kind of reach, but if you can reach forward, try to reach forward. If you can reach down, and try to reach back. Here you go. Here you go. And back. Reach forward, reach down, and reach back. That is money on your thighs right there. That feels so good. I love stretches that I feel when I'm doing them, like, hey, I like that one. That one feels good, and I really like this one because you can feel it stretch when you're going forward. You can feel that right in there, your abs working, your stomach working. I like going straight down. You can feel that in your calves and then in your thighs. And then when you go straight back, you can feel that again. All right, here we go. Here we go, and back, forward, down, and back. I'm gonna do one more. Forward, down, and back. All right, so if you can put your hand on the floor, put your hand on the floor. If you can't, and put your arm up. Now, if you can go over and touch the floor and bring your arm up, do that. It's challenging for me, so I just put my hand on my knee. I kind of lean over a little bit, and I reach up just like that. If you want to look up, you can look up. If not, just look straight ahead. If that's too much, just put your hand on your knee, or your knee on your elbow on your knee, and then go just like that. But what we're trying to do, I'm trying to build into where you touch the floor and you come up just like that. Ooh, I can feel it. So that's a little much for me. So I just put my knee on my elbow on my knee. I know what I'm trying to say. I put my elbow on my knee and I look up. Oh, got a cool breeze coming in. A little bit of clouds in front of the sun, or I'd be cooked. All right, here we go. If you want to bring your hand back up, here we go. 3. Here we go. 2. Make sure you're breathing. And 1. Oh, good stuff. All right, so come back down. Now, if you can put your right hand on the floor, bring your arm up like this. If not, put your hand on your knee and bring it up just like that. Or you can put your You can put your forearm on your knee and look up like that, or go just like that. I have a yoga block I haven't been using. Why haven't you been using it, Steve? Why did you buy the yoga block and not using it? Believe me, I ask myself that every day, but just sometimes the yoga block gives you a little bit of help. I'm just trying to use no help. So I'll start using it again. All right, so here we go. Look up. Again, feel that stretch right in there. Feel a little bit in your neck. Big, deep breath. Come on. Hold it. Hold it. Try to get and touch the floor. We're doing it. Come on, 3, 2, come on, 1. Ooh, and done. All right, keep your hands forward like this. All right, step out of that. All right, here we go. Shake it out just a little bit. Shake it out. Okay, so we've got 2 more moves on the feet. And then if you have a mat, a towel, whatever you can use, if you're outside or if you're just at home, you can just sit down, carpet, whatnot, hardwood. But we're gonna sit down and work on our legs. All right, so this is one gonna be standing up. Let's start with the right one first. All right, so arms come up. If you've worked out with me enough, you know this is my money stretch. We come over. Again, we try to touch our toe. If you can't touch your toe, work it your way up. Shin, can't get your shin, get your knee. Can't get your knee, get your thigh. Can't get your thigh, get your hip. If you can't get your hip, get your heart. All right? Heart, chest, heart, one, pretty close. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna put my hand on my knee and just breathe. Just breathe. Again, that feels so good on the leg. Oh. Remember, your body is like it's like your armor. You take it everywhere you go. You have to be able to depend on your body. You don't want to walk around life. You know, I got my knee, I got that elbow, you know, I got my knee injury. You know, I can't do that because, you know, I had that thigh. Man, people don't want to hear that, especially your significant other, your grandkids, your kids. Man, they need you. They're ready for you to go. And the last thing they want you to do is reminisce about my knee. Man, that knee injury was how long? Start building your body back up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and done. Oh, but Schamberger, you're being inconsiderate. What if it's a major accident? Hey, if you had a life-changing accident, I totally get it. I'm just saying, if you had a injury from 20 years ago that science and medicine today, come on, it's amazing what they do. So you can't live on an elbow, shoulder, knee, hip like you used to. Medicine has improved itself. All right, so here you go. You're trying to touch your knee. If you can't get your knee, get your toe. Exactly. If you can't get your knee, get your toe. That's a little bit more challenging. All right, here we go. Again, I'm the Tin Man. I'm doing my best. And again, you don't have to be picture perfect of perfection. You just have to do your best. Just doing some nice stretching. When you're done, you lay in bed later on tonight, you're gonna feel absolutely amazing. Also, big shout out to all my NBA fans. The Oklahoma City Thunder put away the Nuggets yesterday in a blowout. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Try to get that foot. If you can't get your foot, get your shin. If you can't get your shin, get your knee. Can't get your knee, get your thigh, hip. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, good job. Good job. All right, so here we go. We're gonna start leaning back and forth. This is gonna be our last move, and then we're gonna hit the deck and work on our legs. All right, so just rock back and forth. Just rock back and forth, just like that. Now, if you can only go like that, go like that, but we're trying to rock back and forth. Rock back and forth. Oh, that's a good stretch. That's a great stretch. And remember, you're not looking to tear your muscles, tear your legs, stress your muscle, pull your muscle, strain it. You're just stretching. So if you're new to stretching, just start up here and just kind of go back and forth, back and forth. The good thing about exercising is you know where you're at. If someone says drop and do 10 push-ups and you can only do 10, well then you've got work to do. So if you're trying to go back and forth and stretch and you can only go like that, well then you know what you got to work on. That's the great thing about fitness and exercising and running and sweating is you get to learn a lot about yourself. Hey, let's go run 10 miles. Well, I can't. Well, hey, just build yourself up to it. You know what a great feeling it is? You can just get up and go run 5 miles, 10 miles. Man, that's a great feeling. Your body loves that. You can depend on your body. You can do things, and it gives you a great feeling of accomplishment. Here we go. We're to the left. Now we're going to start working down, working down, working down, and then we're just going to be in a squat. 1, 2. Put your forearms on your knees if you want, or you're down in it. Come on, hold that position. 1, 2. Ooh, now come back up. Couple more. We're on the home stretch. Here we go. Just a few more seconds, and we're going to be at the halfway point. You're doing great. I appreciate you joining me. All right, so we're down in it. We're down in it. Come on. We're down in it. If you want to put your hands on the ground, put your hands on the ground. Knees, elbows on your knees, you can do that. But just down in that squat, your calves appreciate it, your thighs, your back. That's solid. Here we go. 3. Big deep breath. 2. Come on. 1. Rock your way up. And done. Bam. Good job. Good job. All right. Favorite time. We're at the halfway point. We're at the halfway point. All right. Here we go. We get to sit down now. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right. So we're going to cross our legs here. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Again, I was down in South Florida for a little extended time. I do van expediting. If you're just joining me, what the hell is van expediting? I cruise all over the United States. I have a big van. I cruise all around the Midwest, the East Coast. You get down to South Florida, you're at the mercy of the logistics world. I was there last Monday. I thought I was going to get out of there on Tuesday. Didn't happen. I kept moving up. Wednesday, nope. Thursday, nope. Friday, nope. I got something on Saturday in Orlando going back down 200 miles, just enough to cover my gas and make a little money and insurance. But I came right back up Saturday night, and then I was curious if I was going to get something out of there this morning. I didn't, so I just kept driving up, and so finally I had to drive from Fort Lauderdale all the way up to Granitesville, South Carolina to get out of South Florida. So the van expediting world, it is a game that it is a very mentally challenging profession. I love traveling. I love just seeing the United States, but at the same time, it's a business. You have to run and operate like a business, and not doing anything for 8 days. Like, let me say that out loud. You were in South Florida for 8 days making no revenue, but like maybe $400 on Saturday. Yeah, that was pretty much my week. Some weeks you make $3-4 grand, and then some weeks you make $100. It is what it is, but that's what it is. So if you're ever interested in doing expediting, go buy you a van, find you a company, and then come out here and have some fun. All right, so here we go. We're gonna start the second half. So our legs are gonna be crossed like this. Just take a big deep breath. And this last week I got to spend in South Florida making no revenue. A year from now, it won't even matter. 2 weeks from now, it won't even matter. I just got to enjoy a little week off. I wasn't expecting it. I was in a good groove, but hey, the universe said, slow down, appreciate where you're at. But sometimes I have the mindset of like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to, keep my business rolling. And the universe is like, no, enjoy South Florida, enjoy your time. And so that's what we did. All right, so what we're gonna do, arms come up. Actually, we were breathing. A couple of deep breaths. 1, 2, and 3. All right, so what you wanna do, you wanna reach forward like this. And if you can't reach very far, that's okay. Again, your body might be a little tight like mine. You have a hard time stretching, but again, just try to reach forward. That's what we're doing here. Big deep breath. Man, it is a beautiful night here in Georgia. Georgia's one of my favorite states, believe it or not. I love Tennessee, I love Georgia, I love the Carolinas. Don't get me wrong, I love the beaches of Florida. I like going down by the Gulf, like actually Biloxi, Mississippi, one of my favorite towns to visit. Absolutely gorgeous down in Biloxi. I like New Orleans. I love Laredo, Texas. All right, here we go. Reach forward. 1, 2, 3, and done. All right, so what you want to do now, put your left hand behind you, and you want to reach over your right. What do I love about I love going to places where I'm probably the only white guy there. And I love watching Hispanics, Europeans. You can even throw me into the ebony world. And I just like sitting right down in the middle of that and just enjoying myself and watching the culture and just be immersed with how people act and how people talk. That's one of the funnest things about being in South Beach. Again, your left hand is behind you and just reach over. You go down to South Beach, man, get out of the water, go to one of those showers, take a shower, and then just sit there and then just watch all the people come by. Man, they'll have grandma out there, 100 years old. She's coming out to the beach today. All the grandkids. People have these big boom boxes. There'll be a little stereo while they wait on their Ubers. It's super fun. And it's people watching. I love being around people watching and culture. All right, so we're looking over 1, 2, and done. Man, that is a great stretch. I really, really like that one. So again, now your right arm's gonna come back and you're just gonna reach over. You're feeling this stretch right in here. Right in here. Big deep breath and remember to breathe. 1, 2, oh, feel that stretch. 3, try to reach over there if you can. 1, 2, and done. All right, got some pickleballers that just showed up. Big shout out to my pickleballers. All right, so here we go. Where are we? Twist. All right, so what we're gonna do, have your left foot go straight, bring your right foot into your left thigh like this. You wanna bring your arms up and you wanna try to touch your left foot. If you can only get your shin, but we're just trying to touch our hands to our left foot like this. Again, I have a little bit of challenge for that, but I just do the best I can do. If you want to, you can grab your right hand to your right foot, hold on to it, and then try to reach out like this. All right, we've got a Chihuahua and a chocolate lab on the loose. Those are super friendly dogs. I don't mind those being on the loose. But for some reason, when the Doberman Pinschers, the Rottweilers, the Pit Bulls, when they're off the chain, I have a little tendency of kind of like freaking out because I don't want to get attacked by a dog. And so, but I don't mind those dogs. Oh, but Schamberger, those other dogs are super nice. The Doberman Pinschers, the Rottweilers, especially those Pit Bulls, they wouldn't hurt anybody. Hey, I know, sweetest dogs there are. But for me, I prefer the Chihuahuas and the Labradors be on a leash, and the Rottweilers and the Pit Bulls, no, the Chihuahuas and the Labradors, they can roam free. And then the Pit Bulls, the Rottweilers, the Dobermans, the German Shepherds, oh, those are just sweeties. I prefer those to be on leashes. All right, here we go. 1, 2, and done. All right, so now we're gonna switch. Right foot comes forward. Left foot's gonna be on your right thigh like this. Bring your arm up, arms come up. And again, you wanna try to reach over. If you want to, you can grab your left foot with your left hand and then just reach down and touch your toe. You have to understand, I do a lot of trail running. A lot of times I'll run around the corner. The owner will have their dog off a leash and you know, that dog's looking at you like bacon, and the last thing you want to do is be in some trail and a dog bites you. And so I'd rather be safe than sorry. Big deep breath. 1, 2, and done. The best one, I was in Kansas City last year. Was it last year? No, the year before. Okay, so now both legs come up. All right, so we're trying to reach both toes right here. If you can get both toes, if you can't, just get your shin, get your knees, but we're reaching over. But I was in Kansas City. It was a chilly afternoon. It was windy and cold. This is before I said below 50 degrees, 45, I'm done running. This is back when it was 30 degrees and I'm like, I'm running and everything. And so I was running down this trail, and it was a dirt road. And if I would have known what was waiting for me at the end of that dirt road, I wouldn't have gone down it. And so I'm cruising along. I get in a good jog, a good pace. You know, my music's playing or I'm in a state of mind. I just absolutely love it. I don't want to say, it is a high. Running is a high that you just, unless you do it, the sweat, the energy, just everything, it's a high that you just can't describe it unless you do it. So I'm feeling good, and I start running, and lo and behold, a German Shepherd of about 100 pounds spots me, and man, he starts sprinting at me at a dead sprint. And so there's a field to my right, And so instead of just going straight back, I cut to the right and I go through this field. And so the German Shepherd has to, instead of going straight, it's now got to cut across almost at like an angle, and it's got to go a little bit further distance. And I start kind of zigzagging. I'm doing all this German Shepherd's running and running. So finally I kept going, and then finally I got back on the trail I was originally on, the dirt road, and man, he ran out of gas. So it was that's why when I see these dogs, German Shepherds, the Rottweilers, the Pit Bulls not on leashes, that's why I have a tendency of like, oh, I don't want to get eaten. All right, here we go. 3, here we go. 2, and 1. Don't you love my stories? Man, I could tell you some of the best stories. Maybe we'll start doing that. I'll start doing story time workouts. I'll tell you all these stories that have happened to me. All right, so here we go. Now we're gonna have we're straighten this out a little bit. All right, so hands are right in front of you. You want to bring your knee in like this, and if you want to sit back, you can sit back, or you can put your hands out in front of you and you can go down like this. You can go down like this, or you can come up just like that. Man, this is a great stretch. Bam, I'm gonna take my glasses off. These are the new Hurley sunglasses. Absolutely love them. Here you go, big deep breath. Big deep breath, here we go. All right, just reach up just like that, look up just like that, or you can come down like this. Here you go, 1, oh, man, 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna come back up just like this. This is a great stretch. Or you can come down on your forearms like this. You wanna touch your forehead to the ground, you can. But I like doing this. I like being up like this. Big deep breath. Feel that stretch. Feel that stretch in your stomach, in your back leg right there, in your thigh. Here we go, 3. Here we go, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're gonna switch that. Now your left foot comes up like this, comes between your feet like this. Big deep breath, and done. All right, here we go. All right, so if you want to, you can come down on your forearms like this. I like being up like this. Big deep breath. Oof. And just breathe. Man, your thigh, if you want to almost like push yourself off your fingertips like this, you can do that as well. Big deep breath. And again, I got a little pickleball action going on. Big shout out to all my pickleballers. I have yet to play pickleball. I like to call it standing ping pong. I'm actually one of the most, I wouldn't say one of the most, but I can hold my own in ping pong. I love a good ping pong match. Here we go, 1. Here we go, 2. Here we go, 3. Last one, and done. Okay, so now we're going to I'm gonna change my towel up a little bit. All right, so what we're gonna do, our knees are gonna be wide like this. All right, if you wanna sit back in it, you can sit down in it. You can bring your arms forward like this, and you can almost kind of push back. Have your arms forward like this, and then push back. Oh, that's so money. Push back just like that. Or you can sit up like this and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now bring your hands down and push yourself back. Oh, push yourself back just like that. 3. Here we go. 2. Here we go. 1. And done. Bam. That's good job. Good job. All right, so this is going to be a little bit of working on our breathing. This is going to be called cat. Cat. So you're going to breathe in, and then when you breathe out, you're going to arch your back. Okay, so watch. You breathe in, and then when you exhale, expand your back just like that. So think of it like a cat. Do your little cat. The cat voice, optional. So you breathe in, big deep breath, and then when you breathe out, you exhale. Come on, we got about 9 minutes left to go. We're on the home stretch. Man, we're gonna finish good. Big deep breath. Then arch your back. Good stuff. Big deep breath. Arms up. Here we go, big deep breath. Exhale. Here we go, big deep breath. Exhale. 2 more, big deep breath. Exhale. Last one, big deep breath. And exhale. Okay, so we're gonna stand up. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna work on our ankles a little bit. We're gonna go down 8 times, and then we're gonna do circles in and out. So if you need something to balance on, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now I'm going to turn it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then now the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, so we did the right foot. Now we're going to do the left foot. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you need a chair to balance on, you can. 7 and 8. Now turn your foot in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lost my balance, no big deal. 6, 7, and 8. Now go back out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, so these next ones are going to be kind of like a little yoga move. They're called sun salutations. We're going to do 3 of them. All right, so here we go. We got 2 moves left to go. The sun salutations, we're going to do 3, and then we're going to go into child pose, and then that'll conclude our stretching. All right, so your arms come up. So what you want to do, you want to come down. You're going to step down. Actually, we're going to do 1 push-up. So you're going to come down, and you can do arch your back like this. Now you can do a push-up, or you can push yourself back. I do a push-up. I do a push-up back, and then here we go. We go right, left, right, left, right, left. Just want to just go right and left, right and left, right and left. Walk your hands up to your feet. Big deep breath. You come over. Oh, here we go. You come up. Little wiggle to the left, little wiggle to the right. All right, you want to swan dive back down. All right, here you go. You want to step back. Here you go. Do a push-up. This is called Cobra. Now you can push yourself back like this, or you can do a push-up. I like to do a push-up. And here we go. We go left, we go right, left. There's some bugs bothering me. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Walk your feet up to your hands. Big deep breath. Come over, lift up. This is going to be the last one. Here we go. Big deep breath. Little wiggle to the left. Little wiggle to the right. All right, here we go. Swan dive over. Big deep breath. Take a step back. You're going to do a push-up. Do a push-up. Come up on your big deep breath. All right, you can push yourself back, or you can do a push-up. Here you go. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Here you go. Right, left. Here we go. Right, left, right, left. 2 more. Right, left, right, left. I'm gonna walk my feet up to my hands. I'm gonna come over, big deep breath. Arms come up. Little wiggle to the left, little wiggle to the right, and done. Man, hold on 1 second. I'm getting attacked. I'm getting attacked by some bugs. Put a little off on. All right, so here we go. This is gonna do it. This is the final stretch, and we'll be completed for Off the Couch 365, our 280-second workout. So this is gonna be child pose. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna come forward, we're gonna bend down like this, we're gonna take 3 deep breaths, we'll come over to the right, put your left hand on top of your right, you're gonna lean back and almost twist your hip a little bit. Twist your hip up, back to the middle, and then we'll go over left, right hand goes on top of your left. All right, so this is it. Just enjoy this, just do a little bit of breathing, enjoy this last little stretch here, and we're gonna bring it in. All right, so here we go. Hands are out in front of you, you're down in it, and just breathe. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, now your right hand goes over to the right. Put your left hand on top of your right, and you want to lean back and twist your hip up. Twist your hip up. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, back to the middle. Here you go. Left hand, I'm sorry, both hands out in front of you. Big deep breath. Okay, here you go. Left hand to the left, put your right hand on top of your left. You want to lean back and twist your hip up. Twist your hip up. Feel that stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and done. All right, so this is it. This is the last one. Right in front of you, 3 deep breaths. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Over to the right. Left hand on top of your right hand. Twist your hip up a little bit. 1, 2, 3. All right, back to the middle. Big deep breath. Over to the left. Right hand on top of your left. Here you go. Big deep breath. Here we go. 1. Come on. 2. Come on. 3. Back to the middle and done. All right, so put your hands right here. You're gonna be up, here you go. Put your knees down. You're gonna be in cobra position. Man, we finished just in time. Looks like it's Monday night pickleball, Baxley, Georgia, at the Rec Park Center. Here we go, 3. Here we go, 2. Here we go, 1, and done. Bam, great job, great job. All right, let me cross my feet here. Man. All right, that was a wonderful job here. We're gonna breathe just a little bit, take a couple of deep breaths. Man, thank you so much for joining me today. That was our stretch class. Man, May 19th, whew. Man, 2025 is cooking. We're in summer. I'm so excited about summer. We survived, we made it through winter, and now the summer months are right in front of us. Got to spend a week in Florida. Now I'm on my way to South Carolina. I'm going up to Michigan for Wednesday. A couple more deep breaths. Here we go. 1. Just a few more seconds. Here we go. Get another one in. 1. Last one. 3, 2, 1, and done. Bam. Great job. And remember, Mainstay is our timer for all our workouts. Mainstays, they keep us always on time. And also, I'd like to give a big shout out to our another sponsor, Hurley. I love the new eyewear, sunglasses wear. I do all my running in those. I also wore them while I was in the beach. So big shout out to Hurley for that as well. All right, well, that's gonna wrap up our Super Maniac Monday stretch class. Again, it is May 19th. And this is Off the Couch 365, our 283rd workout on YouTube. We're coming live. I'm in Baxley, Georgia. I'm at the recreational park. Let me give you a little shot of what we're working with here. This is a beautiful park. They got a swimming pool right there. They've got basketball courts. They've got a swimming pool, but they haven't got it ready for summer yet. We got the pickleballers right there. It's got a little soccer field, and it's got a little walkway there as well. Had a nice stretch class here. I had the place to myself. Very few interruptions. Super proud about that. Oop. You know, I always have a little technical difficulty. Bam, there we go. We got it perfectly square. Okay, so that's going to do it. I really appreciate everyone watching. And again, we hit 1,000 subscribers yesterday. Wow, I was really, that really made me happy when I started my channel. I was going to try to hit 1,000, and I need to understand that it's not just me. It's the people that like, watch, subscribe, work out with me that give me the motivation to just keep going and going and going. And so I appreciate everyone that watches, again, my content. If you're struggling with working out, you're not sure what to do, I just try to take the guesswork out for you. Exercising is a challenge. It's a habit. It's tough to form, but I promise you, if you form that habit, keep showing up again and again and again, you're going to start feeling amazing, and that's what it's all about. I always say, if you add exercise to your life, you're going to add to your life. You're going to add good energy, feel amazing, sweat, and you're outside, fresh air, sunshine. I absolutely love it. So hopefully my content can get you motivated to want to maybe join a gym, go buy a bike, get fit, and then you can see what I'm talking about. All right, so that's going to wrap it up. You know, I always have the words of wisdom. So my words of wisdom for May 19th is, we are trained and taught to just work, to make money, and to just pay bills. And sometimes you get lost in that. Like, if I'm not working, if I'm not contributing, if I don't have revenue coming in, oh, the world's gonna collapse on me. And that's what I had to really struggle with this last week, is that yes, I was down in Florida. Yes, I'm working on my YouTube channel. Yes, I'm exercising. But at the same time, I'm a business owner in the United States. And when I go somewhere and I sit and I don't move, and I feel like my hands are almost tied, and I don't feel like I'm getting any help, it can be very frustrating, because you always say, well, hey, it's on me, you know, it's my fault, it's my fault. But at the same time, you have people that you work with, and you want to feel like, hey, they're helping you out at the same time, but you're not getting that help. But at the same time, you have to understand that's a situation that you're growing through. And so a lot of times it's like, if we don't get if we're not paid for our time, we feel like we're losing something when we're actually gaining something. And so what I learned about the last week is, like, there's just going to be weeks that you're going to have to understand. You're going to have excitement, but you're going to learn through what you're going through. And so that's what I had to take from this week, is that I was ready to go. The universe was saying, you're going to chill. And I was kind of having a little butting heads of that. But now we're on our way to South Carolina. We're on our way up to Michigan, and the world keeps right on turning. All right, so Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham, thank you so much. Hit that like, subscribe, question or comment, leave it down below. Again, we were live in Baxley, Georgia. We're at the Recreational Park and Fitness Center. And that's going to wrap it up. Off the Couch 365, our 283rd workout. Make sure you like, subscribe, question or comment, leave it down below. Actually, I'll read the comments real quick, and then we're going to get out of here. All right, William said, hey, what's going on, William? Appreciate you watching. Void says hi. What's up, Void? And Daniel Hun said, hi, I'm back. Hey, I appreciate you watching. Appreciate the support. Now go get off the couch, move, groove, and improve. And I'll see you tomorrow night. And you got this.